Hi, this is Michael Dunn at theoryofknowledge.net. I'd quickly like to show you our six big question framework, which is our new approach to TOK for the 2022 syllabus. We are very proud of this new approach to the course. You'll see that we have streamlined the course from 8 big questions, which is how we did the 2015 syllabus, to 6 big questions, which we access via this drop-down menu. So here we are on the main page for the framework. The 6 big questions, in case you're not familiar, ask 6 big questions about TOK, about how we know about the world, each one corresponding to a really, really important way in which we produce and use knowledge and how knowledge develops over time. We are very, very happy with the way in which these have been created. We think they work extremely well. We have some fantastic thinkers and ideas within every single unit. Each unit lasts 12 lessons long, and we've very, very carefully combined the thoughts of fantastic, influential thinkers from past and present with up-to-date real-life situations and issues that students should find really, really interesting to explore and be engaged by. So just to give you a little idea, here's big question 4, perspectives, asking how do our perspectives and biases shape our knowledge about the world. So if we click in here, you'll see what you get as a member to the site. As I've said, each unit is 12 lessons long, and before you get to the lessons themselves, you've got 5 orientation folders at the top, helping you to deliver the course in a really clear and organized way. If we want to just click on a lesson just to see the kind of thing that you'll get, here's lesson 4.5, navigating the post-truth landscape. And I think this gives a good idea about the kind of thinkers that we focus on, and the fact that we try and make our lessons based on the very latest real-life situations and things that are going on in the world. I'm coming to you from lockdown Lima here, so obviously the big thing that's happening right now is the COVID-19 pandemic, and I'm afraid there's no escape from it. It does appear in quite a few of our lessons. Okay, so here's our lesson on navigating the post-truth landscape. We have an anonymous iguana in there, so I don't know where that person is looking at, but someone's busy looking at this lesson as we speak. Every lesson starts with a starter, a question that all students should be able to offer some kind of opinion on at some kind of level, and then it gets progressively more complex and involving paired or group work. So we go on to have a look at nuance, which is a really important part of TOK. We are trying to turn our students into nuanced thinkers. And then we have a look at how this particular concept links to the assessment targets in TOK. And we have a look at some case studies. So this is a fantastic little video from The Guardian on flat Earth theory. And what's nice about this lesson is it's not about judging people with views that we might find faintly ridiculous. It is about understanding why they have those views. We do the same with the anti-vaccination crew. And finally, we move on to, here it is, the quarantine protesters in the USA who are very unhappy about being made to stay at home. So we have a look at why they have this position and try not to be judgmental as we develop our understanding. All lessons end with an exit question. And finally, there is a little slide highlighting how the lesson links to the new 2022 course. There's another little feature that I didn't mention. On the first slide, you have a little note here saying that key TOK terms appear in a red font. So I'll try and find an example of one of those. Actually, we have got the word explain or explanation is one of our key words. Actually, we have more here: interpretation, power, certainty, evidence. All of these are 12 key words and ideas that the IB have picked out as being particularly important. And every time they appear in our lessons, you see them in red. So that's what the lessons look like. Each one comes with student handouts and support material. Another aspect of the 6 big question framework is found up here, the 10-minute TOK lessons. These are short lessons that are designed not necessarily to be used by TOK teachers, but to be passed around the DP faculty. We really hope that you can get other teachers to deliver the course in their lessons. That's hard for them. They're busy. It's very hard to develop separate resources for a separate subject. So we've done that for you. You can hand them these lessons that last about 10 minutes long, and they can teach them in their own lessons. So looking at the ones for big question number 4, we've got 3 on there at the moment, but by the time the course starts in August, September time, we'll have expanded that to about 12 or 13 of these 10-minute talk lessons per unit. Okay, having a look in here, we've got one on debunking race. The idea that the concept of race is actually a rather unhelpful one, could work in a number of different DP subjects. These lessons typically focus on one media source. We try and make it a short video. This one lasts 3 minutes long. So again, they get a starter question, they get a little media source there that they can use to develop the idea, and then finally an exit question. This one here, again, very, very topical, linking to what's going on in the world right now. The idea that we're increasingly putting a nationalistic label on this thing called COVID-19. It may or may not have originated from a country in a particular way, but right now it's arguably not the best approach to solving the problem. So we consider that here, the use of language. And actually the 10-minute TOK lessons also have a slide there linking them to aspects of TOK, the 2022 course. So that's just a little introduction to what our new resources look like. If you have any questions, you can get in touch with me very easily at Michael at theoryofknowledge.net, and I'll be very happy to answer any questions you have. Many thanks.